Alright, YouTube, it does seem a little dark in here, doesn't it? That's because I'm under my awning here. It should get a little bit brighter here, and I might even take off these sunglasses because it is a little overcast out, not to mention it is early in the morning. Here, anyway, not for all my viewers. But here, it is early in the morning. Alright, wave for the wife. Now, I did not pre-title this drive home because I am not sure where my mind is going to take me today. I am on my way. Can I get that a little bit further back there? I am on my way to talk to one of the deans at UALR about my job at UALR. He's got some curiosities about my issues at work, and of course he knows I have a service dog, but he doesn't know why. And so I'm going to be going in and I'm going to be talking to him today, explaining the entire situation to him. It's kind of be an open book kind of thing, and letting him know what's going on and what my issues are, how he can help facilitate me working. So, you know, I mean, hopefully it'll end up being a good session talking with him. But right here, I want to go ahead and say, if you have not done so already, I need you to go to the Arkansas Country Music Awards website. I believe it's arkansascountrymusic.com/vote. Might be arkansascountrymusicawards.com/vote. But I need you to do that because my group, the Hallelujah Harmony Quartet, we are in the running to become Arkansas's Inspirational Group of the Year. It is us and 4 other groups. And of these other groups, I've met several of them, really great guys. United Voice is one of them. See, I forget all their names, and I apologize if you guys end up watching this. But of course, Mike Franklin is he started that group, United Voice, and he's got a couple of great singers with him. They've got a great sound, and I'm glad that they were also in the finals for the nominations for that. They definitely deserve it. I do believe that this is their first year singing together as a group, and they're doing a fantastic job. Let's see, the Kiesler Brothers are another group, and I got to hear them this past December 31st, and they are a bluegrass gospel group. And then I forget who the other 2 nominees are. If somebody said their name, I would remember who they were, but not somebody I'm real familiar with. But anyway, I need you to go to that website, and of course, if you're watching this later on here in just a few days, voting is going to be closed. So if you're watching this today and tomorrow, today is, what is today? I want to say today is March 30th. I believe that is correct. And so if you're watching this today or tomorrow, 2018 of course, go ahead and head over there and vote for us. We are really trying to grow our group, and if you watched the video that I placed sometime this week, you'll see that we've got a new sound to us. We're still working it out. We've got some kinks. Every group does when there's personnel changes. So we've got some parts we need to work out, things like that. But we are really excited about the direction we're going. We are really excited about the capabilities that we have now, and the blend that we've been able to get, and we are set for growth. And our goal is to expand beyond Arkansas, hopefully this year even, expand beyond Arkansas into the surrounding states. We've got, hopefully coming up in August, hopefully, we've got a Illinois tour coming up where we're going to do 4 or 5 dates. We still have to finalize that, so it may not happen, but that's our goal. Then we're looking to expand into Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, Missouri. We've got I got a contact information for somebody up there in Branson and Silver Dollar City. My brother and his group have performed up there, and so we're going to try to get up there and see what we can do. And we're really set for growth, really hoping that we can grow, and it would really help us to win this award. Just being nominated really helps us, really. But to win this award would put our name in the spotlight here in Arkansas, and it would allow us some recognition to where it would open up a lot of doors. Last year, we did, I want to say the number was 55 dates last year. And that sounds great, and it really is. I'm not complaining. But when we started looking at what we did and repeat performances, and by that I mean where we went to the same venue twice, so that we were singing with the same crowd, we had a lot, and I mean a lot of overlap. So the problem is not the amount of dates we're doing every year. The problem is the amount of people who are seeing us, the amount of individuals. If you look at our crowds and you add up our attendance, we've got some decent numbers for a small group like us. But again, if you then subtract how many people saw us twice, 3 times, 4 times, you're going to the number drops a lot. I can think of one person who saw us 14, 15 times last year. So you subtract him, people like that from numbers. Then if you go to the same venue twice and you have the same crowd, well, and again, not complaining. Every group has to start somewhere. But we really want to branch out. And one of the great things about branching out is we have a brand new CD. Just came out at the end of last year. The first CD that I am on with the group, and we got that brand new CD. And so here's the thing: if we are constantly playing to the same crowd, we get no CD sales. As of right now, we are selling about 2 or 3 CDs per concert. That number needs to go up. It really does. The idea, and I want to be careful here, because for us, it's a ministry first. It really is. It's a ministry first. But any ministry that is not run like a business will eventually flop. And I say that as a blanket statement. Obviously, there are exceptions. But I'm saying that as a blanket statement. And by that I mean, if we don't look at our income and our outflow, then eventually we'll dry up and we won't be able to have the ministry anymore. We've got expenses, equipment, travel expenses, things like that. Especially as we branch out. We've got a bus, and buses are not cheap to run. Now, they are cheaper than each of us driving our own personal cars, but buses are not cheap to run. So when we head up to Illinois this summer, assuming that it happens, we're going to have that expense. And so yeah, we're going to have to think of things like that. And right now, we pretty much play for love offerings. And for those of you who don't know what that means we show up to a venue and we sing, and they take up an offering, and that's what we get. We are not guaranteed any money. That will eventually change, at least when we go anywhere outside of Arkansas. Basically, what we're telling people now is cover our expenses plus a love offering. So if we do travel to, say, a church in Missouri, we'll expect that our expenses be paid plus expect that our expenses will be paid, plus we'll get a love offering. Now, that covers ministry costs. Right? That covers the cost of the bus running and food while we're away, stuff like that. But here is the thing. We want to grow. We've got guys with families. Right now, we don't get paid. We get a little bit. It's a tiny, tiny bit. I'm not going to tell you how much, but it's a tiny bit per concert. Enough to essentially cover our gas to and from the concert. That's what we get. But the more we do it, the more money we're going to need to get paid. Because eventually, if we grow to a certain point, we're not going to be able to work a job. Which means that we're going to need to make enough to cover living expenses, not just traveling expenses. And so that's what we're looking at right now. We're going to have to start stepping it up to new crowds, more CDs, really start making a profit so that we can start paying ourselves to be professional, full-time group. Right now we're poised to grow because we've got two guys who, one is retired, one is semi-retired, I believe. He drives a bus. We've got myself. I have a disability, so it doesn't take much to fund me if we can get a little bit. Then we do have one other guy, and he's got a family, and he needs a full-time job. So 1 out of the 4 of us needs a full-time job. A couple of us need some supplementary income, and that's it. We are not 4 guys who need a full-time income to start this off, so we're poised to grow. And so that's we're in a great position, so that's really what we're looking at. But anyway, I said all that to circle back here. If you're watching this today or tomorrow, please go vote for us, because that would open doors and allow us to grow that much faster. We're really trying to get our name out there. We're sending letters out. We're handing out demo CDs. We're handing out business cards. We're really, really hitting the streets, so to speak. I attended a concert last Saturday? Yeah, last Saturday. I attended a concert, and while I was there, I handed it was held at a church, and I handed the pastor of the church one of our CDs and a business card, and said, "Hey, we'd love to come and sing at your church sometime." And so hopefully he listens to that CD and can give us a call, and hopefully we get something out of it. And of course, we've got demo CDs going up, and we're about to, hopefully, I'm talking to the guys about getting our own YouTube channel. Right now, most of it's posted on mine or other people's. I don't think we have our own YouTube channel. We do have our own Facebook. I don't know how much that's kept up with, but we're going to start working on our social media and online presence and really get them. We do have a website, www.hhquartet.com, hhquartet.com. So check that out. You can see our schedule. You can see our products. You can see media from our past concerts. And so yeah, go check us out there. See what we're doing. I don't think we have any videos up on there, but we got some pictures up there. And again, you can look at our products, and eventually we might even be able to have an online ordering system. That's what I would like to have, but we don't have that right now. Yeah, go check that out. And remember to vote for us. Anyway, now I'm going to go on to another subject. Friday Night Smite. Friday Night Smite tonight at 9 p.m. Central, the only time zone that really matters. That's kind of become our tagline on accident. We might want to change that. But I believe tonight we're going to play some more Sea of Thieves. Now, we had some issues last week. Zero had some issues. I still haven't found out what's going on. Hopefully we'll get an explanation tonight. But Zero was not able to make it last Friday, but we were still able to play because Lunar Ray streamed to his channel and our channel hosted his channel, so we were still online. You were still able to catch it. Hopefully Zero will be there this week, and we'll have some bugs worked out, some kinks worked out. My guess, like I said, is that we're going to play some more Sea of Thieves. Really enjoying that game. Had a good time last week. Had an amazing battle that I talked about in another one of my live streams, so I will not belabor that point. But yeah, check us out. Come watch us tonight, and hope to see you there. I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. I've been talking for nearly 16 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here, and I'm actually going to do some singing. I'm going to turn the radio on, and I'm going to sing along with the radio. So you guys enjoy, and if you've liked what you've seen here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how you're liking these drives home. Let me know how you're liking the music that I'm putting on my channel and other things. And of course, I've got some other plans coming up, hopefully, that we'll be able to do a little bit more with, and my channel will get a little bit more active, involved, and get exciting, and back to video gameplay and such. And anyway, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'm Sapper Woody, and it's been fun.